I didn't want this party anyway. Of course I'm locking my bedroom door. I don't want these people in my house.
Someone started knocking on my door asking to use my bathroom. I said no. We have a shared bathroom. They just didn't want to wait. Then Evan knocked and said I was being antisocial and embarrassing him. He said guests were complaining that I was hiding and making things uncomfortable. I told him I didn't agree to a full house party and that strangers shouldn't be in my room in the first place. I got people that I don't know sitting on my bed. I got people that I don't know whose clothes have been outside.
Thank you.
Sitting on my bed.
I don't know where.
Right. Sitting on my bed. Everybody kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Using my bathroom.
Yeah.
I already got to wash my sheets.
This is your party, and it's already getting on my nerves.
This is an Unsolicited Perspectives YouTube exclusive.
Jay, you've had roommates, right?
Yes.
I've had roommates too. Have you ever had roommates that threw a party that you were like, I'm not really trying to have no party?
No. No, because the party wouldn't have got thrown.
Well, you got to remember you're living in a shared space. So I had a roommate who used to love to throw parties. And I was like, all right, okay, it's cool. We're going to plan this party. We could do this joint venture. And we actually used to turn the party out. You came to a couple of the parties, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they was all right.
They was all right almost.
Almost.
You know what we did when we threw these parties?
No.
We had our bedroom doors closed. Because when nobody going to go into our bedroom doors. But in this Reddit post, this person asked, am I the jerk for locking my bedroom door during a house party I didn't want?
No. First of all, no one should be going back where the bedrooms are.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
The party is this area.
Right.
Not back there.
Not back there.
Because when you living with somebody, the bedrooms is always back there.
Always back there.
Right. Now, the first door is the restroom. That's as far as anybody need to go.
That's it. That's the end point.
That's it.
Right.
What you mean? I didn't want this party anyway. Of course I'm locking my bedroom door. I don't want these people in my house.
Mm-mm. All right.
I need to know. Go ahead, because I'm already...
You're already agitated. Yep.
I'm already agitated.
I know how to pick the stories that agitate you. All right. Yeah. This is what the person wrote. I'm a 22-year-old male living in a shared house with 3 roommates. We all split the rent evenly. There's no rule about parties, just a general let everyone know agreement. One weekend, one roommate, Evan, 22-year-old male, texted the group chat saying he was having a few friends over. I said, okay. When I got home later that night, it was not a few friends. There were people I didn't know everywhere. Music loud, alcohol everywhere, strangers sitting on my bed. Yes, my bed. Room door was open. I hadn't locked it because I didn't think I needed to. I asked Evan what was going on. He said it got bigger than expected, but it was fine and it would die down soon. I went into my room, kicked everyone out, and locked my door. I stayed inside because I didn't want to deal with it. About an hour later, someone started knocking on my door asking to use my bathroom. I said no. We have a shared bathroom. They just didn't want to wait. Then Evan knocked and said I was being antisocial and embarrassing him. He said guests were complaining that I was hiding and making things uncomfortable. I told him I didn't agree to a full house party and that strangers shouldn't be in my room in the first place. He said when you live with roommates, you have to be flexible. He also said locking my door made it look like I didn't trust anyone, which made the vibe weird. The next morning, he said I owed him an apology because I killed the mood. I made his friends feel unwelcome. One roommate agrees with him. The other one says Evans crossed the line. I feel like locking my door in my own house shouldn't be this controversial, but the reaction has me questioning it. Am I the jerk?
No. Evan don't have no boundaries. Excuse me.
None.
On my bed?
On my bed. I got people that I don't know sitting on my bed. I got people that I don't know whose clothes have been outside.
Thank you.
Sitting on my bed.
Been I don't know where.
Right. Sitting on my bed.
Minimum outside.
Minimum.
But I don't know if they just grabbed some clothes and smelled them These smell all right to wear to the party. Out the laundry and just I don't know their situation. I don't know if they bathe properly. I don't know what they do for work. I don't know what's on them clothes. Like, I don't know what's on those clothes. Like, and you're on my bed in my room. No, let me explain something. I pay for this room here. This room is my room. This is what my money goes toward. My room with my stuff. And I'm allowed to say, I don't want nobody I don't know sitting on my bed. Now, Evan don't have no boundaries, period. And if I made it weird, it's because they made it weird. Because who goes and sits on somebody's bed they don't know? I'm not going into somebody's room I don't know. I don't care. Now, where's your room? You're the one throwing a party. I'm not going and just sitting in any random room. I don't know whose stuff. I don't know who's. They might have bed bugs. I don't know.
First of all, he might have bed bugs. And
That's
so
what I'm
why
saying.
would I, as a person going to this party, just go sit on random beds? I
That's
don't
what
know
I'm
what
saying.
he was. So look,
That's what I'm
everybody
saying. I might have got bed bugs on me now because I'm sitting on somebody's random bed. No.
Right.
Nah. You're not you're not overreacting. You're not the asshole. Whatever
I'm not a jerk.
You're not the jerk either. No. First of all, the party got bigger than what it was supposed to be.
So that means it wasn't
annoyed.
all Evan's friends if the party got bigger than what it was supposed to be. That means it was people that Evan didn't know that was at this party.
So now I'm already annoyed because you said a couple people over and that's not what this is. And then I come home and there's random strangers in my room on my bed. Oh, I look like I don't trust them? Excuse me, random stranger. I don't give a damn about your damn feelings about how I feel about it. I don't care. If I made you uncomfortable in my house, you can get the hell out. That's all. Everybody on this side of the room, please move to the outside of the room.
Hey, look, I'm going to be real honest. I've never had issues. I've had some roommates going all the way back to college. And I guess my personality is, and this was a issue my ex-wife had, that I like things a certain way. And I might not explicitly say things need to be this way, but I will hint that things need to be a certain way.
Yeah.
Evan would have had to catch a fair one.
For sure.
Because as soon as I was like, he said he needed an apology, I would have been like, no, but what you can get is a fair one, because me and you got to go back and forth on this one, because this can never happen again.
What you can get is the smoke. No, when you have roommates, you got to be flexible. It's always it's the same. It's the team builder. It's a team player thing, right? I always have to be a team player when it's something you want, but you don't have to be. I have to be flexible, but you don't have to be flexible at all. Flexible. First of all, I got to be flexible, but you don't have to be considerate of your roommates and their space and their stuff. Because the first thing I would have done as the party starts getting bigger and bigger, right, would have been to go on back there and close them doors. I don't want people going in. That's the first thing I would have done. I'm like, hey, y'all starting to overflow into places y'all ain't supposed to be overflowing. Come on up out them rooms. Come on up out them rooms. And I close the door because I will have consideration for their stuff in their space. Nah. Nope. No.
You know who else would have caught a fair one? The other roommate that was back in Evan. Yeah. Look, we're going to have to come to there's going to have to be some consistency, because let me tell you, if all bets are off with parties, I can make it real uncomfortable for everybody with my friends that I invite. I can make it extremely uncomfortable.
Because where's the line? Right? Where's the line for you, Evan, if random strangers that I don't know sitting on my bed is not a deal breaker? Where's the line? Because it can get ugly while I find the line with your stuff.
And I you know what? If I was this dude and my roommate was throwing a party and I had locked myself in my room, first of all, I would never have locked myself in my room. That's me. I would make it uncomfortable for everybody in the main living spaces, because I'm like, oh, so y'all want to disrespect my space, come sit on my bed, I'm going to make it so y'all don't never want to come over here anymore.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
me being petty. But people knocking on my door to use my bathroom when there's a shared bathroom and you just don't want to wait.
You know he sent them back there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Probably
Evan sent them back there.
Yeah.
You know what?
I would have
You
opened
use
the
it-
door. I would have opened the door and was like, hey man, can I use your bathroom? Hell
No.
you can't use my bathroom.
Absolutely
Who
not.
even told you I had a bathroom? Or ever said,
Right.
hold on, wait right here. Don't go in that room, I'm going to knock your head off. Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Evan, don't tell nobody that they can use my bathroom because they can't. That's my
No,
bathroom.
that's
Everybody
mine.
can wait. This party got too big. That's on you. Everybody kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Nobody using my bathroom.
Yeah.
I
This
already
is
got to
your-
wash my sheets.
This is your party, and it's already getting on my nerves. So the math ain't adding up.
Math ain't math.
How is your party equal getting on my nerves? No, you don't owe anybody an apology. If anything, Evan owes you an apology for letting that party get out of control and it crossing the boundary of his roommates.
Yo, every time I grab one of these Reddits, it just makes me realize people have this overwhelming thing of being absolutely 100% inconsiderate and self-absorbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm
People,
just like,
everybody thinks they're the main character. And the thing is, like, not to me. Not to me.
oh, that's funny.
You like you the main character to you, that's cool. Not to me. Not you not the main character. Your kids ain't the main character. Your partner ain't the main I don't give a damn about them. I don't give a damn about your friends. I don't give a none of these people are a main character to me. That's for you. Stop making see this is the math again. Your things equal my problem. That's when we have a problem. No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, but let us know what you think. Drop a line in the comment section and we're going to get at you.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.